August 3rd, Wednesday. I just wanted to document that so this morning, I was kind of feeling funky yesterday, like really sad. It was in and out. It was in and out in terms of what I had to do, and I tried my best to balance myself. I didn't do so great, but it's okay because, it unfolded exactly as it needed to. And even though I stayed up really late this morning, I went to bed knowing, that I stayed up later than what I needed to. I had like late night snacks. I was binge watching TV. Yesterday, 2 days ago. It's a video about indulgences. I'm getting better at it. I realized, right? Like the cycle repeats. I'm getting better at it. It's not like an all the time thing. I started watching Game of Thrones again because I had seen it before. I had seen it with my ex, and just reflecting on that chapter in my life and how it wasn't just my ex and I, was my loved one and her partner, and we kind of made a thing of it, and I mean so much so that I bought, like, all of us like matching ornaments and stuff, and it was really neat, just that chapter. So, but I wanted to watch it again, mostly to create a new memory for myself for that show, and I really liked it. I really enjoy, again, like timepieces and just how, I mean, there's stuff, of course, that I have to fast forward because I'm like, oh, I can't stomach that, because it is, pretty raw, but it definitely, because it's such a long show, it kept me up in terms of working. So I got stuff, not as much done, but it was a balance, definitely a balance of what I was able to accomplish. And in the middle of all that, I was getting triggered. I was still getting triggered emotionally after that realization, right? What I recorded yesterday, and then even realizing, and I'm just like, I was trying to find the one. Like, I know I said I wasn't, but I was getting flashbacks. I was getting flashbacks yesterday of just my journey, and then the video that happened to post this morning, I think, was the one where, my sister's can't understand and wrap her mind around how I'm have progressed so much in my healing so quickly, and how that triggered her, and the awareness. I'm like, but she's not watching my video, she's not seeing my transformation, except for when we're interacting. And then, but again, okay, just this awareness that, yeah, I was searching for the one, and then I stopped searching when I got hurt, when it was just too much for the moment, right? And then, realizing how I was really upset at myself for not listening to myself in those moments where I was seeing the answer and just wanting something different. And so I wasn't paying attention. Where was I going with that? I think I was just acknowledging just kind of where I was at for the rest of the day yesterday. I was crying, but at the same time, there was this healing bit with, watching the show and reminding myself of, like, the feeling, right? What is the emotional experience that I want versus just a person, and then, right, just that realization that each person has been the one for me. Each person has been the one, because they reflect back the one that is most important, which is myself. So the more I transmute that energy and work through whatever triggers are being evoked in that connection, it's an opportunity to transmute that energy to get closer to me, to get closer to trusting me more, to feel more secure within myself. So anyways, that's just a little sign up. what I really wanted to record was this awareness when I meditated this morning. When I'm done, I mentioned that I asked, right, in terms of the purpose of meditation, if the meditation is so, like, if we're supposed to progress to where I can ask for questions, right, where I'm my own little, what is it, a top, my own little top, my own little wobble, wobble. So in that, I mentioned that I follow Well-Being, which is an Abraham Hicks cartoon version, and the one, it's titled, This is How Thoughts Turn to Things. I'm so grateful that I came across that video because they talk about how, like, the conclusion that I got to, so I was so excited. I was just like, yes, okay, I'm on the right track, right? They talk about how a lot of people just stop at the clearing of the mind, right? That the goal is to clear your mind and just experience it, right? Wherever you are, really. And then from experiencing it, you shift to trying to just find peace in that experience by clearing out the thoughts, the distractions, the everyday, pulling of you to get you closer to your alignment. And so it just made sense how the way they described it and the way that I experienced it up until now, where I have my own wobble. And the reason why I have my own wobble is what they were explaining, is that it's because I'm more in alignment with me. So the more you're in alignment with yourself, right, the more grounded you will feel. And now I understand that and I'm assuming, right, if I'm entertaining the idea that if I can do it, other people could do it too, then if I'm feeling my own wobble, other people can get to that point of their own wobble when they're more in alignment with where they are and have transmuted enough of the heaviness, whatever holds you back, whatever weighs you down, right? That's creating an imbalance within you. Because if you think about it, when you're stuck on one side, you're not balanced, right? If you're too much in the negative thinking, or too much in the worries, or too much in the self-talk, right? Or projection of anger towards others, it's always one extreme. And so then you wobble too much versus this balanced. It wouldn't be balanced. It's just the vibration. You're just like in tune. Right? It's like the image that I have is a top. And how it it's wobbling to try to find itself centered. And then once it is, it's like really quick, but the vibration is still there. It's tighter. It's tighter. The vibration is tighter. It's in alignment versus a top that didn't have enough of that speed, right? And so it's just wobbling, trying to, and then it just falls. So the tighter, the closer you are to your alignment, right, the spin will be smoother and it'll feel more grounded, right? That's what I'm imagining. But anyways, I thought that was just cool. I just wanted to highlight that because it felt reassuring. I'm like, oh yes, like I got to that conclusion. Yes. So I think because there is so much unknown for me through this process, that when I discover something, it's like, oh, okay, I'm getting closer, right? There's one more to the validation of like, I'm on the right track. I'm on the right track is what feels good. That's all. I just want to record that. Right. Bye. Hi, my name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us. In whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth, this just happens to be my truth. journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for me.